to do that, let's see how you can actually create your own statuses and categories. So I'll need to go to a management section, go to practice details referral setup, and you can see there are two areas in that screen. The top area manages the categories, and the bottom area manages the statuses. So I'll create yet another category. For that, I'll just double click on the empty row in the table. I will call it periodontal category, and I can write small description what it is for. So I will just say these are periodontal patients, not periodontic, periodontal. So I'll just change the typing, periodontal, for example. At the bottom, there are statuses. So I can either delete the existing ones, so click on delete and then select the ones you want to delete and press that red button against the particular status or category, or you can add yet another one, and I will just yet another one. There's a draft done. What I want to do, I want just to create a status for report writing, and let's call this one something like report done. Report done. And description of that, let's say the referral report is written, or something like that. Is written or finished. And I'll save that. So these categories and statuses are now available for me in my drop-down box in the referral. So if we go and check the referral that I was managing with Dr. Werner, from Dr. Werner with Strauss-Rowan. So in the referrals, click there, and you will see that there's a new category now, periodontal, and you will also see there is a new status saying that report is done. So I can mark that as report is done, and save that. So now the status of that is report is done, and it's in progress. And you can see the status history or the log has updated. I can close this one, mark it as successful, and save this one. So that would be a lifespan of a referral, I gather. We have managed it to a point where we have actually, we are actually considering that to be successful, and we mark that as successful, I guess. Thus, if we go now to the referral management panel, we can actually see the referral is closed and is successful. We can filter out all the referrals that are closed and successful. We have two of them that are closed and are successful, and we can now look at the referrals that are still in progress. They are still to be done, still to be processed. They are at various stages, judging by their status, so they are still to do. Well, let's look at the last bit I want to cover, the templates, the new functionality for the document templates in creating referrals. Let's create a blank new template. And let's create a report template or a template for a referral letter. Let's call it referral report template. Go insert the header, and then check out what we have in terms of the new macros. So you will see a whole lot of new referral macros that are available now in the documents. Referral reference number, external provider, internal provider. So what I'll do, I will use the external provider details. So that's to whom the letter will be addressed. So I will select referral external provider full name, external provider clinic name. So I want first the provider, like Dr. Smith, then the name of the clinic, then the clinic's street address, clinic's suburb and postcode, I guess. I may insert the phone and any other information I would want to. But now what I'll do, I will now put placeholders of the patient. So patient full name and, let's say, date of birth, if patient has a date of birth on our record. They all should have, but sometimes the information can get missing. All right, so we'll just write a very simple dear external referral provider first name, like dear John or dear Peter. I'll put comma and write some text I need to write. So this is a body of the referral letter or referral document or report. And I'll probably also put, we just do a little bit of alignment, and I may also want to insert some other information, maybe a date, maybe a referral number. So by the way, you can use shift or you can use enter or shift enter. If you use enter, you're staying within the same paragraph. If you're using shift enter, you are going to a new paragraph. And I can insert today's date and move it to the right. Then I will probably want to include the referral number, and I'll do that referral number inclusion somewhere, maybe under the patient name. I'll also include a signature first, so signature. The images can be managed in the practice common images, in the practice details, in the management section. This is where you can upload the images that are common for every patient. And let's insert the referral number as well. So I'll just go to macros and go and find referral reference number. It's number 1 on the list. So yep, there it is. And I'll insert it in the next line over there. So ref number, I'll just write, and then macros referral number. So it looks quite simple. It can be quite complex. It doesn't have to be that simple. I'm more inclined to show how the template and placeholders work rather than anything else. And what I can do, I've created that report template. I will move it to my folder that I called referrals, and I can just drag it and drop it in there. So now I can go to my referral, which I already marked closed, but we can always mark it in progress again because something new came up and we need to make some changes. So I'll go to the new document and now create a document based on the template I have just created. So I can either double click on it or click on the green button, and you see it goes to Dr. Werner Gustav, the main testing clinic, the address of the clinic, today's date, patient Ron Stratos' date of birth is missing as I suspected, but the reference number is there, Dr. Gustav, and the text of the template is there. So the documents now are clever enough to understand that if we are coming from the referral, that all the correct referral data will be substituted instead of the referral macros. And the document is saved. I can email it as I have shown there, or I can save it, print it out, and mail it, using conventional post, depending on the delivery method I'm choosing to send my letter. I guess that would be all for the referrals. Thank you for your attention. Bye.